cookie.
I'm allergic to walnuts.
Oh my god, and I'm allergic to you.
Get away then.
They're sugar-free.
Walnuts.
Oh my god, we're on the air. All right, welcome back. It is just so lovely to see you all today. I'm Prudence Van Winklet. You can call me Pruddy.
And I'm Gabriella Garibaldi.
Today on Granny's on the Go, we will talk about the tragic story of poor old Bob Granger at the old nursing home. He had a recent little accident.
Those little accident involved hot sauce and body wash. Not something you hear about every day.
Talk about a hot topic.
Well, Pruddy, you just kill me. That was a good one. But before we talk about that gem, we have a shocking story about Dr. Leland, a microbiologist who potentially saved the lives of us all.
Us all. Well, that certainly is a doozy. The corruption behind this all is just really the darn tootiness. Let me tell you. You know Dr. Leland was forced to resign from her job at the Biomedical Advanced Research and Development Authority?
That's just heartbreaking to hear. The corruption and lies, they never stop, but it's ironic because they asked Dr. Leland to come right back, even though she was allegedly selling government secrets. But the president had asked for her help. You really just can't say no to the president, can you?
Government secrets, my buttocks. They were just trying to save their own ass. Excuse my French for the viewers at home. But all of the chaos really began when there was an outbreak overseas with our soldiers. In Afghanistan, soldiers were dying because of mysterious illness. This illness left soldiers with large wounds where the microbe was literally eating them inside out. The bacteria grows in the bloodstream and then attacks the organs and skin from inside out. This bacteria, oh god, acetobacterium something, or ACE for short. Really cannot pronounce that one.
Luckily, you're not a microbiologist. You can't even pronounce that because you can't even make eggs.
Okay, just wait a second. I'm a good cook. That was hurtful.
Last time I ate your meatloaf, my dentures got stuck in it.
You know what? I never liked you.
Well, I'm going to come at you with the facts. Any area was one of the highest transmolation indexes. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
Transmutation, you meant.
I'm sorry, my glasses are out of
I
prescription.
know, me too. I can't barely see.
But this sounds just like my first marriage. It just keeps getting worse and worse until it kills you. This bacteria's mutation has the ability to exchange genes with others through carrier viruses called bacteriophages. Sounds like my ex again, communicating with all his friends. Just downright hurtful and just ended our marriage.
Okay, well, luckily you divorced that old catfish. This bacteria isn't so easy to get rid of. Dr. Leland and comrades, Kurt Eli and Devin Holstead, Hunky Holstead, had to travel to Cueva de Luz, a cave in Mexico that is over 5,000 feet deep. Special microbes called extremophiles are said to live there and hold the cave. Can you shush?
I'm thirsty.
Me too. Dr. Leland calls the cure moon milk. Can you think of a weirder name? Oh man, would not like to put that in my Raisin Bran.
I hate Raisin Bran.
I hate you. Especially considering it's a blue cottage cheese, luminescent, just like some arthropods. Nasty! But the genomes were nothing like the scientists had ever seen before. It was able to kill drug-resistant tuberculosis, as well as others, making it a super drug. But the only way to get to the moon milk is by traveling to that damn cave, Cueva de Luz.
Unfortunately, getting to this cave that Dr. Leland and her team went to was dangerous in the parts of Mexico where all the drug cartels are swimming around. It's really not a cruise to the Caribbean.
Nope.
But nothing was worse than the 80s, let me tell you. If you can get through the 80s, you can get through anything. That's just my opinion.
All right.
The Cuectas are known to inhabit this part of Mexico, and we've had previous encounters before with them in our military, and they do not like strangers on their soil. And many called this mission a suicide mission, and unfortunately, it was for the 2 out of the 3.
Oh my goodness, well.
So tragic.
It's so tragic, as you may have all heard about the attack on President Lanning, you might not know what it was about. Well, I'm gonna tell you. The infamous drug cartel leader, Hector Villanueva, had teamed up with Dr. Eli and used a cross bacteria. You always give me the bacteria names. I don't know how to pronounce them.
I'm sorry.
I'm calling you out to my producers. I'm going to try my best. Streptococcus and Mycobacterium leprae called, oh God, Streptopyogene.
You did wonderful.
Thank you. And tried to use it to infect everyone, including the president last week at the Easter Mass.
Oh my
Can we not
God.
have a holiday where all of us can rejoice and say kumbaya to Jesus?
Just awful.
Awful! Not on Easter Mass. Thankfully, the Bible with the infected microbes was secured and no one was harmed. Thank God, because Jesus was watching all over us. Amen. Cheers. Tally Leland has been cleared of all charges and is back at home with boyfriend Stephen Redhorse. Redhorse, what a song. Let me tell you.
Yummy. So nice. This story has been full in the headlines all over them, but for the past week I would like to thank you all for tuning in to get the full scoop.
It really is just so unbelievable all of this happened. What do you think, old Gabby?
I'm sorry, I get raspy.
Well, do you think this really happened, or is it just another plot from the government conspiracy?
Pruddy, you just love your damn conspiracies, don't you? I think it really happened because the genomes of the bacteria just multiply and change, and they're doing their job. A started as a bacteria that would infect anybody in the hospital, but colostrum made it easy to end it. ACE adapted to the antibiotic, and it was able to cause all the havoc that it did in our nation and our military.
You're right, it did. It adapted to it. It was really smart. And you know what? I don't like it. Well, this could be feasible. You're right. I really did not like this for the nation. I didn't like it. It was horrible. It really pulled my heartstrings. Dr. Haley Leland is a hot ticket, though. Not only smart, but goes in that deep dark cave. Wow, go girl.
Yes, I really rooted for her. Go feminism! Well, that's all we have for Grannies on the Go. I'm Gabby.
And I'm hungry. Get me a sandwich.
Pruddy, thank you for tuning in. Until next week. For the secrets. Were for you. I'm so sorry. I think I just had a stroke.
You're moon milk. Can you think of a way to name a man? Oh no. Can you think of a way? Back up. Leland had been cleared of all charges. I just had a stroke too.